We are very happy to have such a big crowd today. We are not a professional theater, so it happens quite rarely that we have so many spectators. So thank you very much for coming. Actors are always very happy to perform for people. This is, I believe, the main meaning of theater and stage art. The End of the World. This is the title of our show. We borrowed it from a very famous poem from our famous Nobel writer, poet Czesław Miłosz. You will hear to this song at the end of the show.
Чего ты кричишь?
W dzień końca świata pszczoła krąży nad kwiatem z Turcji. Rybak naprawia błyszczącą sieć.
So what I can suggest, that probably the easiest way, because we all have great ideas and we also need some order. So why if you just go to your national groups for brainstorming, but also for doing things, for preparing the stage, taking the puppets and trying to simply invent a short act. And then we will see, because if we start talking all of us, then it will be too much noisy.
Já, er þetta ekki svona, hérna haftaðan bara hér. Svona hættum þetta áfram, bara Vamos a fijarlo. ¿Te parece? Vale. Eso es. Muy bien. La vuelta final. Ya. Entonces saluda, se dan la vuelta y nos vamos. Muy bien.
A ver, la Macarena también la podemos bailar.
Sì, è un po' grande rispetto a noi.
Ti siedi?
Benissimo domani. Oh, arriva, con calma.
Dai. Vai via. Il pomeriggio è cerco l'estate tutto l'anno.
Quasi.
Cerco l'estate tutto l'anno.
Io ti faccio così quando alzo.
I just working in Babinski Hospital in Krakow as a press officer and also as guardian of the collection of patients' drawings, sculptures and paintings. It's my own project, which I realized it last year at August with the patient of our unit for the young people. It was the young people between 14 to 18, with mainly with the suicide proofs. One doctor called me and asked me, I have the real artist in my word. Maybe you have some idea for him. I think, okay. I meet him. I visited the unit. It appeared that he is a sculptor, professional sculptor. And he would like to present his works at the hospital. I asked them about something. I say that it's not normal, but time to time for everyone have the stone at your shoe. At the first moment, it's funny. At the second moment, it's not good. The third stage, it's fear. The fourth stage is pain. And in fifth stage is absolutely unacceptable. I say for him, even they have 14 to 18, Mr. Mrs., to be responsible. I treat it very seriously. And I say, please imagine that you have such stone in your shoes. So they ask me, if the pictures can be in not order direction. I say, it's yours, your exhibition. You are decide how this exhibition will look like. Here, they have full freedom. They were free. There was their own decision how I express my problem, because they understand very, very soon that this stone at the shoe is only the metaphor of their problem. And I try to say them, you are responsible for your future. You are responsible for the help or doing against the therapy. You are free. And it's depend to you how it will be at the future.
So I just said that we are very happy to have the audience with us today, because theater is always a meeting between stage and the audience, so we are happy to have them here. And we will start. We will start with the first puppet performance from Spain.
Look at me. You repeat with me. Attention.
Powtarzamy.
Dar la alegría, cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría, cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Macarena.
I'm Serena. I'm from Italy, but I'm representing Interest from Spain, which is a foundation for the rehabilitation of people with mental health problems. So our aim is to reintegrate them in normal life. Well, in Interest, I'm also working in an office, so I'm also developing European projects. I don't have any experience. Actually, this is my first formation I get. So this is a very new, interesting thing for me. And I was very pleasantly surprised to see how adult people were getting involved in handcrafting. Because I think that's a task that by growing up we always forget. We stop doing things with our hands, especially in our society that's very fast and very like straight thinking. So it was really beautiful for me to see people connecting with each other by actually creating something. That's a very applicable things to our users. I think they will love it. It's really made for thinking and expressing what you feel, and I also really love theater. I believe it's a very important thing to develop feelings and emotions. But for them sometimes it can be difficult, and I think this is a perfect combination between using hands and feelings. Well, I didn't expect that creating something in a group could connect you so much. For me, feelings are very important, and I also love to discuss about them, so I'm sure I will use this technique with my users. Yes.
From the south, we moved towards north, and they will see the show from Iceland.
Dzień dobry. Yes, our theme is a political one. We want to promote the rights of women and the rights of queer people. So that's what we are most proud of from Iceland, is that the people are free and our human rights.
Yeah, my name is Elisabeth Katrin Friðriksdóttir. I'm from Iceland. I work in psychiatric department in Reykjavik, Landspítalinn, a big hospital there, and I am a project manager. Really fascinated that it is about, making these puppets, bringing them to life and use them to express without words, feelings and stuff like that. I will learn this and I will bring this and teach other people who are working with patients and hopefully help them with that. Mental health, that is the people who are, they need some space to talk because it's totally different from them. Often they don't have the ability to speak what they are thinking. So I think these puppets are a very good idea. I've been in the acting, theater acting, so that is actually why I was sent here, because I have that background in acting. But I don't think it's necessary to. And my background is also in ethic, but we are not using it now in Landspítalinn, so hopefully we will do that in the future, using these puppets and more acting.
Thank you to be here. And we are an Italian group, and we want to represent our life of every day, our favorite way to go at school, at work, go out.
Siamo autobus rusza. Ok, vado. Podjeżdżka. Następny ścianek. Bielsko. Vado. Ok, rusza. Następny ścianek z tradzonkiem.
To jest Teatr Grodzki oczywiście.
Odjeżdżka, rusza autobus. Następny ścianek, Teatr Grodzki.
My name is Luca. I come from Italy. I represent AUSL Romagna. I work in the mental health center of Forlì. I'm a social educator, and I work in this center. We work with psychiatric people. I'm interested to the theater and to know other people, other professionists of other countries. I hope that what can I learn in these days could be useful in my everyday job. I think that I can do some activity with the patient individually or in groups, and perhaps I can work also with my teammates with these new skills I learned. I think that I can learn something about theater because I have never had an experience in theater, and I can also know other people of other countries, Polish culture, and this is so important for me.
My name is Maria Szejbel-Cytawa. I work in Grodzki Theatre in BIELSKO-BIAŁA, Poland. And finally, this is the last day of our training as part of Dream Theatre project, as a very useful, valuable tool of working with psychiatric patients, with people with some kind of vulnerability. Always, when we think about the training which is going to happen, I ask myself, is it realistic? What are we going to offer to these people? Are they going to learn something? Are they going to integrate? Are they going to create a puppet show after all? Today, we just have our performance. After 2 days and a half, our participants were able to present 3 puppet acts, 3 puppet pieces to a real audience. We invited our charges, our pupils from occupational therapy workshop to see the result of hard work, of learning, training process with this group. And again, during the final evaluation circle, the same comments, the same reflections as always appear. Yes, it is a really good and useful method. Puppets can speak, people can speak through their puppets.